showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action.
Hey, bro. It's just she is.
Away to get us going. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Changing the play now at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yards on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The gain moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. They'll run it from the gun. Gets into space at the 50. Now here he goes. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football. And it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Takes a quick grab. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. It's a big pickup after the catch. More importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again. Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. But I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. And he's got it! Touchdown!
Well, there's nothing more satisfying for an offense coordinator than having a quarterback that he can trust in these critical areas. Here you are, 3rd and goal. What do? Put the ball in the hands of that quarterback. Whether he runs it in or throws it, you know he's going to make the right decision. Found the matchup, made the throw, and you get a touchdown to open the game.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Throw now on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are concerned.
And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. A deep shot to the left side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but little early nerves on the part of that receiver. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Big guys up front, lined up. It's 1st down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense. 1st and goal from the 10. it on the ground on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. The Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Running back has it on the screen now. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
This defense is spread out all over the field trying to be able to make plays in space. That is a key. Good job of tackling and keep him out of the end zone.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it with the option. Pitch to the back. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Now the offense tries to go with the option here on 3rd down, but this defense does a great job of bringing him down. Off that pitch, defense is flying to the football. Now we got a 4th down situation.
They could break the tie with a chip shot, but the coach says, we're going for it on 4th down. And he'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. Caught near the goal line. And he is not going to get there. The defense stops him short of the goal line.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Ball handed to the running back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held them just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Oh, and he fumbles. And the defense comes up with the football.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll ride the back again here. Tackle made just short of the end zone. They'll put the ball about the 3. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
Well, you don't normally expect a corner to make a tackle like this, but he saves a touchdown. What a play by the young corner.
Buckeyes will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Throwing off play action. Launching one to the end zone. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. A deep shot right down the middle. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry up.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The offense will go for here on fourth down and 3. They'll run the option. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Alabama. The defense produces 6 points.
Boy, this linebacker showing he's got some serious speed. I mean, he's been pounding people.
It's blocked. Oh, and they picked it up. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here, but they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch, finding some room at the 25. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Keeping it on the ground here. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he'll run it in. The conversion works and gives them a 2-point lead here. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, looking to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Look out, he's loose. Touchdown, tied. No chance to catch him there.
Well, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Tries to get it to the running back. He makes the catch. A successful two-point conversion. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Looking to throw it on first down. He finds his man. Breaking free at the 35. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. What a catch! They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Back and forth they go.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And he gets into the end zone. The try works, and the lead is now 2. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Comes the Alabama offense onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. He shreds the tackle.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They go with a direct snap. Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. And he drops back in the gun. And he grabs it in the end zone for a successful two-point try. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Ohio State. What a first half they've got.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
And now the try for two. Wants to throw it. On the move now. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to throw it deep. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver. But here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quick throw to the quarterback off the RPO. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. And look at this result, some positive yards.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Play action here on first down. It's complete. Brought down, but broken tackle. Produce a solid gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And completion makes it second and short. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown! Bama. Strong game by this quarterback.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. First down. They're going to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught. They will rule that a catch. A huge gain through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down now at the 44. A lot can change in one play. Suddenly this offense out near midfield. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking from in deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the punt will bounce out of bounds up around the 45-yard line. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. It's an option look. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. And the quarterback dropping back. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football. And it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The punt guys will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And this is an ugly shank. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. We'll take a deep shot here. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Alabama. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And now the try for the 2-point conversion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Intercepted in the end zone. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going, or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him. Well, I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And it's incomplete, in and out of the hands of the running back. That's going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Boy, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made on the right side.
Well, this is what you love to see, right? The quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the catch. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A new set of downs after that completion. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Important second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They finally get him down, but a big play for 46. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receiver. That's really where we are.
Looking deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 10. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. And the back gets the football. You've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Defense looking for a stop on third and goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Chris, listen, it's easy to sit up here and try to have all the answers, and I try not to be that guy. But it's third down and goal. You just get stopped. You've had 3 chances to put it in the end zone to make this a 2-touchdown lead, and you've not been able to do it. Kick the field goal here if you're smart and make this a 2-possession game.
So instead of a chip shot attempt for a 2-score lead, they keep the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. No, he didn't get there. They stop him short of the goal line. What a play by this defense.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? That'll be a safety.
And that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. It should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Fielded at the 25. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. The running back here on a direct snap. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big...
Looking deep down the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's 3rd down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. You can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Makes a quick catch. Great move in the open field. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
So the misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. QB keeper all the way. Nowhere to run up the middle. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's the tight end who grabs it. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the 1st. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's hit just before the throw. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Took contact on the throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Refuses to go down. He's in the clear. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. The Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
Defense is coming after him, and he runs it into the end zone, and those 2 points will tie the football game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Fire to the right side, complete. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the left side. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
We'll see what he can do with the return. And the return brought down by the coverage team there. The first play of this drive will set up at the 37. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the option play. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to get a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Heading left after the handoff. Has a pass to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Pressure is coming. And he makes the catch in the end zone. The 2-point try pushes the lead up to 8 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, pass caught.
I just love to see positive yards here on this opening play of this drive because it can get you into a rhythm. Let's face it, you're down by 8. You need yards, you need rhythm. Field goals are not going to help you. They need a touchdown in that 2-point conversion.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw yet again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Takes up the first and still running. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's got it in the open. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Touchdown, tie. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
You put 5 wide receivers in your formation, that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Breaks free. He's got the first down and still motoring. Here he goes. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Grinding away on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go.
And it's intercepted, a crushing play.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfired?
Handoff from the shotgun. They'll tackle him at the 27. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch.
this offense to put this touchdown up on the board with under 3 minutes to go. It's a no-brainer. You go for two and try to tie this game up here late.
So following the touchdown, now the offense looks for the two-point conversion to tie this game up late. Looking to throw here. It's an out route, the catch made. And he doesn't make it. Stopped short, and the defense preserving a two-point lead here.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. They'll bring him down just short of the 20.
Hey, I can understand the play call here. Backed up deep in your own territory, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. But you got to be careful of being too conservative. Because this defense right now, they're trying to get the football back, and they are selling out against this run game.
Second and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. He'll hand it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And here's the handoff. Across the 30. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. The 20. At the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Picked off a crucial turnover. They can't stop him. The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Quick throw to his receiver. And he makes the catch. Where was the coverage? Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Oh, and he throws it back. The pass rush closing in. Caught quickly. Touchdown. They couldn't stop him there.
Boy, just a great job by this offense, and they've given themselves life. Now that they're down 2, you're under 2 minutes to go. Pull out your best 2-point play here, and if you can execute it, you can tie this game up.
So this is it. You work on these 2-point conversion plays. Now it's time to execute to try to tie this game up late. Receiver in motion now. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So obviously down 2, they'll go for the 2-point conversion to try to tie the score. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's in the clear at the 20. Inside the touchdown, Ohio State, as the QB fights his way into the end zone.
There just aren't a lot of quarterbacks that can take a design QB run and take it downfield that far for a touchdown. What an added element for this offense, and it makes it so challenging for the defense to stop.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's taken down, doesn't get rid of the ball, and the 2-point conversion does not work. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. 1st and 10. Not much time left. They need to find the end zone in this possession. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Touchdown, Alabama. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, here we go, Chris. They get the touchdown, and now it's all about the 2-point play. Which play do you go with? Under a minute to go and a chance to tie this game up.
He's looking to throw. Looking for his back. He makes the catch. That two-point try levels the game here in the late stages. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Biggest drive of the game right here. Regulation time winding down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The gain is good enough for a first down near the 38.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. And the offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second down after that one on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Buckeyes will have first and 10 here. He keeps it on the design run. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Here we go. It comes down to this. A field goal attempt in the final seconds to win it. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. It's a fake. Looking to throw for it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. The second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So first and 10, our first play of overtime. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Man, if I'm this offense, Chris, I stay aggressive. I know they didn't connect there, but keep testing this defense. Keep challenging, because if you do connect on that one, it could be a game-breaking play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again.
He's got it right near the end zone. Touchdown, tie. They strike first in OT.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT.
PAT puts him in front by 7.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game.
On first and 10, looking to throw.
Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Play fake, looking to throw.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket.
It's a fumble behind the line. The defense scoops it up. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down?
The 30. Inside the 20.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide. All the way back for a scoop and score. This place going crazy.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what...